representative of the Lord Jesus Christ. And I need to act like that. I need to act like that as God's people. We need to act like that when we're inside the church house. We need to act like that when we go outside the church house. Would it be the same everywhere? No. So I believe that the message from God's people tonight is this. We love God enough. Sure, we love God enough. We ask Him to save us. But do we just keep falling more and more in love with Him? We can't do our job until we get that taken care of. I read over there in Matthew, Jesus said unto the disciples, He said, except your righteousness exceed those of the Pharisees. I got to thinking, we studied about that Wednesday night. I got to thinking about that. Righteousness. Brother Dale, didn't the Bible say my righteousness is as filthy rags?
Yeah.
No, filthy rags. Ain't nothing any good about me. The Bible also tells me that God placed His righteousness upon me. Folks, I need to act like God's righteousness is upon me. How do we do that? Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, all thy mind, all thy body, and all thy soul. I don't know if that's exactly right, but I'm going to tell you what. That's what we need to do with everything that we have. We said the second one was? Love your neighbor. You can't love your neighbor if you first love God.
Right.
We got to get all in love with God and His Word. With His church. Folks, His church ain't dead. We just been beat down. We just not been doing what we ought to. When we start doing what we ought to, then I'm going to tell you it's going to become powerful again. And love His people. But more importantly, love those people that He gave the very best of heaven for. And that's sinners. I live over in Birchman. And we've lost 2 people this week.
Yeah.
2 people. One dear saint of God, been sick, 75 years old, gone on to be with the Lord. One young lady, 55 years old. I ain't real sure about it. And you know what? She was a very lonely life. A very lonely life. Churches all around her. Our church. All around her. What did we do? It's not what God intended. It's not what He intended. Time of examination. I believe that's a healthy thing for us to examine ourselves. The Bible said, let a man take heed when he think he stand, lest he fall. Time of examination. Do we love God? Do we love Him enough to be victorious for Him? I don't know about you, but that shout of acclamation stuck in my head. When God says it, it's true. Doesn't matter if we believe it or not. It's true. We serve the greatest there is. There's none greater. We ought to act like we serve Him. We ought to act like He's the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And we ought to be ready to give an account.